Sagittarius, hi. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot, but before we get into it, I do just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers who have reached out and who have been patient with me and who've checked in with me. I really do appreciate it. I was out these last 2 weeks and everything is fine and totally okay. It's really just that some weeks are busier than others, a bit more demanding, and sometimes I just don't have the time. So I'm really happy to be back. And again, thank you to anybody who reached out and welcome back. Now, if you are new, it's your first time here, I am Tina, your host, and I do weekly tarot readings. We're going to get right into it. We'll take a look at the recent past, the current situation, and the near future. Now, these are general readings and general energies. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right into it. See what's happening for you. All right, let's stop it here. Four of Wands is at the bottom. Four of Pentacles in the recent past. I think you're looking to make adjustments and to change some direction here. You got two major arcana on your spread. You've got the Sun and the Tower. So I feel like, I don't know, it feels like almost walls are going to come down, or like aha moments, or just, I don't know. Space is going to be made for you. We can say that without a doubt. Whether it's really in your reality or it's internal, space is being made for you to put something new there. Recent past is the Four of Pentacles. You could have just been like, I don't know, I feel like a sense of like guarded and protecting yourself, similar to this character on the card who's like holding everything so close to him, but kind of like not moving, and it's keeping him stuck. And that's what I'm feeling, honestly, from the recent past. You could have just been worried about your security and financial foundations as well, but I feel like more like rigid is what I'm feeling. And then in the current situation, you do get the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Sun, and you get the Six of Wands here. So I really feel a desire here to overcome something. And there is confidence coming back in for you. You know, there is confidence. It's like you're able to get back up on the horse this week. But the Seven of Pentacles is like, it's almost like you're pulling away from situations, or you're asking yourself, do you really want to keep investing in certain situations? I think you're ready for changes here. I think there's certain areas here, or one in particular, that just isn't working for you anymore. And you've put a lot of work in, right? You've put a lot of work in, but I don't know if it's something that you still want to keep breathing life into. And I think you're reconsidering. It does feel like you're reconsidering, and you're at this place where you might want to pivot. And I think you're you know, you got the Sun here this week. So you could be feeling really good. You could feel like there is a chance for new beginnings or a new day. You could be having a lot of fun here. Literally like a kid playing outside, right? Kind of like that. Just engaged and enjoying life so much. It's the happiest card, but it speaks of like not just a happy moment, but it's like a bright new chapter here. And it feels like whatever this happiness is, if you do get outside and you do start to enjoy yourself this week, I think it's going to really boost your confidence with that Six of Wands, right? Like you're just going to feel really good and really strong, and it's going to empower you to keep moving forward, to keep going on whatever journey and path you're currently on here. In the near future, though, you get that Tower. You have also the Six of Cups, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Tower's under the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a particular area here that you know is not working. It's just not easy to pull your energy away from it, if that makes sense. But then the Tower comes through, and I feel like does it for you. I think it's going to remove one of these areas in your life that you have put a lot of energy into, but I think you've known for some time it's just not kind of in alignment, or it's not working, or it's just not bringing back the rewards you were hoping for it to bring back. And then the Tower does, it can feel hostile, it can feel abrupt, but, and maybe, you know, for some of you, maybe you do get into like a fight with a loved one from the past here, and that leads to you guys putting in some work, because the Eight of Pentacles is here as well. But I just feel like you are here kind of ruminating and like weighing things, and then all of a sudden in the near future, it either becomes clear or you're ready for that sweeping change. While you were kind of this week playing with ideas in a way. This is like saying, you know what, screw it, wipe the slate clean, let's start fresh here. I'm not happy, I don't like it, it's not working. Also, it's about like, I wonder here, because you know, you have the Four of Pentacles, you have the Four of Wands here, and the Tower speaks of things not being built on strong foundations. And that could become apparent to you, especially with the Sun being here on your spread. Like, you could just really realize that, like, it's not working, right? Anyway, in the near future, under the Sun, you do get the Six of Cups. So I feel like there is happiness and there is joy coming in. There is happiness here this week. Maybe you get support from somebody from your childhood, right? Like somebody you've known a long time, have a lot of sweet memories with. I feel like there's just a nostalgia here as well, for the good old days, right? For some time in the past where you have fond memories and things were just easier and things just made sense, right? And I feel like there is a sense of nostalgia. But you know, somebody could be coming from the past and it could be feeling good here. However, there's a lot of hard work here. You got the Eight of Pentacles in the near future as well. It's under the Six of Wands. So I feel like something this week really, again, boosts your confidence. I think you have this like victory, whether it's internal, whether it's outside of you, but you get this victory. And I think that really gets you back on this horse and ready to do the work, the necessary work. Maybe you're diving into work this week, right? But this is you showing up and doing the work. That's what it's really about. All right, Sagittarius, let us go in and clarify these energies, please, for Sagittarius. July 19th to the 25th. For Sagittarius, clarify. You're really like thinking about the big picture now. And I think you're ready to move in, change directions here. I do feel a strong sense of like foundations needing to be built on something stronger, maybe particular ones. Okay, wow, the Sun wanted to come out with justice. Let me tell you, that is an adjustment period happening, and I think better days are definitely coming. All right. Sag, let's stop it here for you and clarify these energies. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. Hello. Better days are coming. That's your card as well as Pisces, because it's ruled by Jupiter. Wow, the Devil's in the recent past. Telling you something was feeling rigid. It wasn't like it was holding you back. It was no doubt holding you back. Difficult energies. But you have such supportive energy. And I keep reminding people because we don't see it sometimes. But difficult energies. Recent past, you have the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. I think you're holding yourself back, to be honest, you know, but it's freeing yourself, liberating yourself, right? That's what the Devil is. It's unshackling those invisible chains that have been holding us back. The choices we've been making, attachments, anything that was tempting, but like it's turned out to be kind of toxic. And it's at this place where it cannot be ignored, right? I think we've shed light on it, no doubt. I think there is light being shed. You have the Tower. You have the Sun and you have the Devil. I think you're just going to see something here and it's going to liberate you, period. But it's never easy, right? Freedom, however, whatever that means to you, freedom always comes with a big price, right? That is the truth, but it is worth it. All right, in the current situation, your clarifying cards are the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Seeing the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant is like interesting because I usually can show like a breaking apart. It doesn't have to be a breakup, but maybe there was codependency, especially with the Devil, right? This is a codependency type of energy. And this is about maybe finding a healthier balance, finding your individuality in a partnership. But something needs to be restructured here. We can say that. Again, I feel that foundational energy that needs to be built on something stronger, something more solid. So yeah, you've got the Queen of Cups. It's just about emotional maturity. And if there is a Queen of Cups in your life, somebody who does represent that kind of emotional maturity, that kind of nurturing and loving support, you know, almost unconditional love, definitely a wise person to talk to. You've got the Nine of Pentacles clarifying the Sun, and so I think something, you got to free yourself, right? I think it's what it feels like. I think you just got to be independent, no codependency if there has been. I just feel like this is about freeing yourself. This is about enjoying life's luxuries. That's what it really feels like. But I think something becomes clearer when it comes to your identity and when it comes to you being single or independent. That's without a doubt. And maybe that's what's going to make you happy. Clarifying the Six of Wands is the Hierophant. So, you know, the Hierophant is a card of commitment and marriage and loyalty and resonating with something. So I feel like something here could be dealing with a Taurus as well. Can be dealing with a Taurus. But I feel like you feel victorious over something here. Something where you belonged, something that you were a part of for a long time, big part of your identity. But I feel like whatever it was, you may have struggled with it because the Six of Wands is showing that you had the ability to overcome it. And that's what happens this week. This week actually feels really good. Near future, I think, will be a bit more challenging, right? It's the ebbs and flows of life. Your clarifying cards in the near future are the Fool, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So, the Fool is clarifying the Tower. This is sudden changes, literally. One is Mars, the other is Uranus. These things happen, and they happen fast. I think something comes down, whether it's inside of you, and I do feel a lot of this is internal, but this can definitely happen around you. Like something, we could have a big fight, especially with a loved one, especially with somebody from the past here, and walls come down. You know, the Tower comes down. But what it's doing is it creates this space for you to start a new journey here. New doesn't always mean goodbye to the old. It just means goodbye to the old dynamic. So just take that into consideration. I really feel space is being made here. And I really feel like we need to restructure things. There is a restructuring needed because there's been codependencies and something needs to be, I feel like you need to be liberated and you know it, right? The Fool is about like embracing new beginnings, and whatever these changes are, I feel like you get into this place of embracing new beginnings. And then clarifying the Six of Cups is the Ten of Swords. So I definitely feel a connection here when it comes to somebody from the past. It's a painful ending here because it's also under that Nine of Pentacles. But while it's a painful ending, I think it's also like, you know, the Sun is there too. So I really do think that it's going to turn out for the best. It's going to turn out for the best. It's ended, it's over, it is what it is, right? Like, it can feel so hostile and it can make you feel like beaten down. And it can hurt because you got the Five of Pentacles here as well, clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. So I think it can also make you feel insecure here. But the Eight of Pentacles is under the Six of Wands, it's under the Hierophant, so you're showing up and you're doing the work. So whatever this Tower is that comes down, it's actually empowering you to really do the work. Whatever that means. Are you doing the shadow work? Are you doing the work to make sure that you're never insecure, that you're never left out, that you never feel this way again? Whatever it is, you're showing up and you're doing it. And it will pay off, you know? It will pay off. But I definitely feel a restructuring here and liberation. Those are the two big themes this week. Restructuring and liberation. All right, yeah, I hope this resonates. If it does, let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. As always, thank you, and I'll see you next week.